Good morning. Today is Friday, and we've been putting in the work this week. I am so proud of each of you for courageously concentrating every day on each of your assignments. We are going to end this week on a fantastic note. Let's get started with the morning announcement.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about my new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. You may be seated for a moment of silence. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Now, scholars, if you are new to the Hill, I just wanted to give you just a little reminder that throughout the year, we have just because treat days. So, you must always follow our 3 school-wide rules, which are to be respectful, responsible, and ready to learn, because you never know if this day is a treat day. In our school-wide events and activities, scholars, you should have received your calendars on yesterday. If you did not take them home on yesterday, you will have them to take home on today. On the program, it shows you that our honors program will take place on next Wednesday. We will have grades K through 2 at 9 a.m. and grades 3 through 5 at 1:30 p.m. Be sure to invite someone. If you received a paw print on your report card, you will be receiving some type of award. Our next announcement is that we'll have our attendance glow party on April the 26th. April the 26th at 2 p.m. To be eligible to attend our glow party, you must be registered no later than next Friday. We currently have 60 students who have been registered. Tomorrow, I will give you a list of those names so that you will be able to ask your parents if you have been registered.
Progress into the area. Of course, the solar eclipse, the question mark is, will it be cloudy? Well, it depends on which model you look at. The GFS model, the American model, would suggest that, yeah, it would be more clouds than not. The European model is a little bit more optimistic on showing at least some high thin clouds. That would still allow for us to see the eclipse, at least here in Memphis and over in Little Rock, where we'll be reporting live during the course of Monday morning. The farther south that you go, I think in North Mississippi, it's going to be a little bit more iffy. I think think more clouds than not in places like Oxford and Batesville. But 98% totality, a reminder, in Memphis, if you're staying in Memphis to see this, or really anywhere outside the point of totality across the entire Mid-South, you will need to keep your glasses on the entire time to view the sun, okay? At no point will you need to take them off. But if you go to that point of totality, the path of totality, yes, that's where you could be able to take that off. That would be places like Little Rock or Jonesboro, even Weiner, Arkansas, and western Poinsett County, technically inside of the in Poinsett County, in parts of it, the western part of Poinsett County, you could be able to do that as well. But we'll call it partly cloudy for now here in Memphis, Little Rock, as well as Jonesboro. Mostly cloudy in Oxford, and 95% of totality.
So, teachers and scholars, on Monday, we will wear our solar eclipse glasses from 12:20 until 3:30. 12:20 students should have their glasses. If you are scheduled to move between the buildings between 12:20 and 3:30 p.m., you must have on your glasses. This includes scholars wearing their glasses when they go outside to get on the bus to go home. Scholars, we need for you to wear your glasses all the way home. We also need for every scholar who is leaving the building and walking outside to get into your car with your parents, you need to keep your solar eclipse glasses on so that we can make sure that your vision is safe. In our school-wide events and activities, this is just a reminder that our Fight Free grades for this week are Pre-K, K, 1, and 5. These grades have earned an extra 15 minutes of recess. Scholars, on yesterday I sent a message to your parents to remind them to send back the blue sheet of paper. You have to bring it back signed in order to be able to go outside and sit on the blankets and watch the solar eclipse. If you don't bring your blue paper back, you have to stay inside of the building while the rest of us go outside. You want to go outside with us, so make sure that you remind your parents to send your blanket and your permission slip on Monday. We will have special guests. We might even have a news crew or two. Don't come and be on television with us. And we also having TCAP Spirit Week on next week. Just a reminder that we will be wearing our bright colors because our future is bright. So on Monday, you will wear your neon colors and jeans. Don't worry about the shades because we have 3D glasses just for you. Remember, neon colors are the brightest colors in your closet. So go home, search your closet, find something bright, something pink, something orange, something green, something even purple. The louder the color, the better. Yellow to match the sunlight. Something really bright and colorful is what we expect to see you in on Monday. And on Tuesday, we will be having our community color wars. If you're in pre-K, you'll be wearing blue, kindergarten red, first grade purple, second grade yellow, third grade green, fourth grade orange, and fifth grade black. Which grade will have the highest representation?
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read to myself at home and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat.
classroom spotlight goes to our grade K scholars. These scholars were caught following the 3R approach during their visit to the Memphis Zoo. Great job. Today, we have one scholar to celebrate. It was on this day that Jamiria Bridgeforth was born. Jamiria, we are so excited to have you with us today at the Hill so that we can celebrate just a piece of your special day with you. And we hope that this day brings you everything that makes you smile. Now, when you see Jamiria in the hallway, the cafeteria, outside the recess, even if you don't see Jamiria until it's time for her to get into her car this afternoon, when we are leaving for school, be sure to give her a special birthday shout out. Now, for those of you in the room with Jamiria right at this moment, help me wish her a happy birthday by pointing to her and saying, Happy birthday! All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now we are going to mix it up today. We have been doing multiplication, but today you must be ready. Today we're going to be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Pay close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds. In 3 seconds only. Answer the addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Let's go. 820. 410 times 0. 0. I know you have gotten that one. That one was too easy for you because I know you remembered that rule about anytime you multiply times 0, no matter how big the number, the answer is 0. 78 plus 7. 85. Raise your hand if you got that one correct. I know you did. Did you remember that the quickest way to do this problem is to use our count on strategy? That means to start with a big number and add numbers to it, or count on as we call it. So let's look at our big number. Our number is 78, and we need to count forward 7 numbers. Are you ready? Let's do it together. 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Great job. Our students in the spotlight. Today we want to shine a light on those scholars who served as office helpers and safety specialists on yesterday. Scholars, we cannot do all that we do without your help. And this is why each day we take a few minutes to spotlight those scholars who lend a helping hand. International holidays. Teachers and scholars, today is National Read a Map Day. It's also National Self-Care Day. So, in honor of these 2 holidays, I have 2 challenge questions for you today. The first is, do you know how to read a map? And the second is, what will you do for yourself this weekend? Today's Read Aloud is entitled The A to Z Mysteries, The Absent Author. Scholars, we will be reading a chapter book over the next few days at school. Before we begin reading, I would like for you to make a prediction. What do you think will happen to the author in this book, which is entitled The Absent Author? What will happen to the author in this story? Teachers, please allow students to make a prediction before you begin reading. Today we will be reading the first 2 chapters of our story. We will stop at 15 minutes and 37 seconds. And then on Monday, you will find out what happened to the author. But today, we'll be building some background. See if you can figure out what might happen to this person. So, in addition to our Read Aloud, we have our alphabet sounds video for our pre-K and K scholars. We have our addition facts fluency challenge for our scholars in grades 1 and 2, so that we can get ready for this solar eclipse. On Monday, we have 2 versions of our solar eclipse. We have our version for our younger students. It's recommended for grades K and 1. And then we have our PBS version, which is recommended for our scholars in grades 2 through 5. Teachers, please carve out a little time during science, even if you have scholars, to go to our school's YouTube page while you are working with your small group and watch this video. It's about 15 minutes long. They can watch it on their own and then begin working on their I Ready today. But we want to make sure that our students understand this experience, which will not happen again for 20 years. So, today, scholars, today is Friday. We have 2 opportunities on next week for you to participate in what I could only list as in-school field trips. So Monday, you have the opportunity to bring your blanket. We will have a little fun and a little food during our solar eclipse activity, where we will have special visitors from the district and the city in our school, because we are one of 2 schools who will be featured in the district's solar eclipse videos and pictures, and we will likely be on the news as well. So teachers, let's make sure that our environment looks good, clean. Might be a time for you to do a little spring cleaning today, so that we can make sure that our walls in the hallway look pristine, because people will be watching everything we do. And because our school is on a hill, it is the perfect place for us to watch the eclipse on Monday. So scholars, today, you should be on your very, very best behavior, because I don't want your teacher to tell me that you have to watch it on TV because you have not been behaving inside of the building. It is an opportunity for us to spend a little extra time outside. And then we are planning our next Bobcat Bonanza. We had a big one right before we went for fall break. And since we are leading up to our TCAP test next Friday, we are having a really big celebration. If you have never followed the 3R approach this school year, this week would be the best week for you to be on your best behavior, because you don't want to miss the 2 days of fun that we have planned for you on next week. Have an awesome day. We'll be around to see what you're learning soon.
Okay. Woke up early, got my pencils ready, and I'm feeling nervous. Answering questions one by one, we won't give up until it's done. Reading passages, solving equations, we just
Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.